a joint statement issued by the civil society in the country. That was on 13th of last month, September, just a year exactly when President William Ruto marked 1 year in office. And you said in that statement, which was a conglomerate of civil society, we are possibly witnessing one of the most challenging presidents in our history. You touched on the areas of police brutality, education system in the country, which you said is in chaos, the high cost of living, unsustained borrowing. I mean, what then is your account generally of the remaining 4 years, if in under 365 years this is your report card on this administration?
Thank you very much, and this is an important discussion, and I want to thank Citizen TV for bringing these issues up so that we can have candid deliberation as Kenyans on how our government is doing. Good question. If this is 1 year down the line, what do we expect for the next 4 years? And I think in this 1 year alone, we've seen a 360 degree, 180 degrees turn from the promises that were made, not by the president alone, but the Kenya Kwanza regime. And we are very, very, very disturbed by what we are witnessing. This is the same regime that guaranteed us of constitutionalism and rule of law. We've seen them reneging on that promise. We've seen an about turn on what they promised we will have. They promised us an end to extrajudicial killings and forced disappearances. As human rights organizations, we are now recording alarmingly high numbers. Killings alone from the protests, the demonstrations, over 40 that have been documented across the country. And worse is that the same government that has been leading the police in these exercises during the protests has refused to even acknowledge that such killings took place. You know, if you look at the status of our economy, the high cost of living has skyrocketed. We have never, ever been in this situation as a country. Kenyans from every corner are complaining. Kenyans have to make do with very little earnings, and they have to suffer the indignity of spending sleepless nights, for men not being able to put food on the table at the end of the day. We are seeing increased stress levels. Mental health issues have become, the order of the day. So we are very, very disturbed by what we are seeing presently, and we can only, wonder what will happen 4 years.